마인 회장한테 질문하겠습니다. 우버, 에어비앤비, 드랍박스 등 실리콘밸리 스타트업들이 전 세계 시장을 지배하고 있습니다. 아시아의 강점을 살린 스타트업들이 많이 나오지 않는 이유는 무엇이라고 생각하시며 실리콘밸리 스타트업들과 경쟁하기 위해서 저희는 무엇을 준비해야 된다고 생각하십니까?
Okay, first, I think nobody can conquer the world. And we only can serve the world. Serve how many people in the other side? Because I believe if you have a vision of your village, you can do a good business in your village. If you have a vision for whole career, you do the business in the whole career. If you have a vision in America, you have a vision there. So first, you have to think about how big you think and do things in detail. Silicon Valley has been there for so many years. And such a good infrastructure, good ecosystem, environment, which is good. But we should not never always put Silicon Valley as the example. There's only one Silicon Valley there. When I started, I put the Bill Gates as my role model. I put Warren Buffett role model. I got more disappointed. Oh my God, when can I be this Bill Gates? And when you put the role model is that big, it's very frustrating. Then I think about the Uncle Wang, my next door, and Anthony, my next door. They work pretty well. So I started thinking, let me serve this. And one day I can serve more people. That was the beginning. Guys, I tell you the first week when I launched Taobao.com, the Taobao.com, nobody come to sell. Nobody come to buy because there's nothing to sell. So in my office, we have 7 people. We buy, we sell ourselves. Right? And then the first 10 days, some people start to try to sell something. We buy everything. So we buy a whole house of things for no use. Just to people come to sell. So little by little, we build up our business. Little by little, we build up our ecosystem of the infrastructure. So if Korea tried to have a Silicon Valley-like infrastructure, you will never have it. Because Silicon Valley has been there for, 50 years or 60 years. Let's build up something all for ourselves. When the infrastructure is very good, you have no chance, guys. Why you are entrepreneur? Why you want to be the entrepreneur? Because being an entrepreneur, you have to do the things before the other people do. You have to wake up before the other people wake up. You have to be more brave than the others. So I don't see, and I will tell you what, people in Silicon Valley admire Korea a lot. Wow, you have such a wonderful infrastructure of mobile. Wow, you have so many creative young people. And you are in Asia. This is what I think. When you're optimistic, it's always opportunity. So I don't want to try to have a Silicon Valley infrastructure. First, it's impossible. Second, if there's one, I should have made it. We should have made an infrastructure, not waiting for government. Government, it's so difficult for them. They sometimes think kindly, but they are government officers. We business, we have to create for ourselves and getting support from them, but don't rely on them. That's what I believe, because they have a more important, the whole country, how to balance. For business, we have to build up our own ecosystem. That's what I think.
2015년 현재 마윈 회장께 25살 창업을 준비하고 있는 한국 청년이라고 가정해보세요. 돈, 사람도 없고 그리고 명예도 없고 처음부터 다시 시작하신다면 뭘 하고 싶으세요?
Okay, what would you do if you were a 25-year-old man?
Well, first, I would love to go back to 25 years. I would do anything to be back to 25 years. I think I would go to China and seeing the market there, and go to America and think about it, and go back and come back to Korea. I think opportunity is everywhere. Honestly, when people think about internet is the future, 10 years ago, internet was so good. When nobody believed internet was so good. Now internet is so tough because all the smart people go to internet. So you should go to the off-ground. There are so many opportunities. If you run a restaurant, if you're really interested in running a restaurant in Korea, using IT technology to making sure the restaurant is perfectly unique. If you want to open a barber shop, making sure you use the IT technology and data technology be the different. It's not only the high tech that works. There are a lot of business if you're using IT better. That'd be fantastic, right? So, Prime Minister said I'm a genius. I don't think I'm a genius, and I would love to be a genius. But when I sit next to Bill Gates, I think I'm a genius. When I speak Chinese, he cannot speak. When I speak English, well, we both, it's not bad. We all have to think opposite. When everybody agree, wait 1 minute, think about it. Is that right? Is there an opportunity? When everybody against it, just wait for 1 minute, think about it. So 25 years old, don't worry. Any mistake is an income, is a wonderful revenue for you. So I told myself and told my young people, before 20 years old, be a good student. When you do entrepreneur, just to learn some experience. Before 30 years old, follow somebody. Go to a small company. Normally in a big company, it is good to learn processing. You are a part of a big machine. But when you go to a small company, you learn the passion, you learn the dreams. You learn how to do a lot of things at one time. So before 30 years old, it's not which company you go, it's which boss you follow. It's very important. A good boss teaches you differently. And from 30 to 40 years old, you have to think very clearly, you're working for yourself if you really want to be an entrepreneur. When you're 40 to 50 years old, you have to do all the things that you are good at. Don't try to jump into the new area. It's too late. You may be successful, but the rate of dying is too big. So 40 to 50, think about how can you focus on things that you are good at. But when you are 50 to 60 years old, work for the young people. Because young people can do better than you. So rely on them, invest on them, making sure they're good. So when you are over 60 years old, spend time for yourself. On the beach, sunshine, right? It's too late for you to change normally. But this is my advice to the young people. 25 years old, make enough mistakes. Don't worry. You fall, you stand up. You fall, you stand up. Enjoy it. I mean, 25 years old, enjoy the show, enjoy the show.
많은 젊은 창업가들이 그 마인 회장이 투자처로부터 투자를 받는 그런 노하우를 알고 싶어 할 거라고 생각을 합니다. 그래서 그런 비결을 갖다가 같이 알려줄 수 있을지 궁금합니다.
Okay. First, it's not easy to attract investment for any startups. My CFO, Joseph Tsai, and I went to Silicon Valley for the first time, 1999 to the year 2000. We talked to over 30 or 40 venture capitalists. Everybody said no, forget it. So we gathered $50,000 from 18 founders. We started. And the very important thing is that you always have to prepare for at least 1 year money before you go on the road. I agree that it's so difficult to convince your wife, your parents, and your girlfriend to do that. But if you can convince somebody for the first round money, no matter how big the vision is, you have to start from the small things. Easy, secure, start to move. The first move have to be a little bit secure. Always pick up some easy things. And try to convincing those people who trust you to raise the money first. Remember one thing, that's the secret sauce. Always raise money when you have money. All right? When you don't have money, you are in trouble. Don't go out to raise money. So when you have the money, start to think about how can I raise money because the winter is coming. How always think about prepare for the winters. So my philosophy is repair the roof while it is sunshine. When it rains, don't move. Keep it, right? So that is the first round of money the bank will not give you. But it's okay. Raise a little bit of money, prove it and little more, prove it, little more. That's everybody goes like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
My name is Liu Yixuan. I'm from China.
Good.
I have a question for you. Do you think Alibaba could still become as successful as it has now without the huge e-commerce market base?
Well, nobody can guarantee. Nobody can guarantee we'll be successful, right? So I think the only thing that can guarantee our success is keep the passion, keep believing the future, keep on investing in the young people, and keep on the mission that helping others doing success. If we keep on that, we have the chance to be successful. If we think, well, we are rich enough, let's enjoy the life, and that will never work, right? And now we're getting more competitors. All the guys, entrepreneurs, if you do business, you will always have a competition. Don't worry about the competition because your competitors also worry about you. Right? So don't worry. Competition is a very important, fun part of the game in the business. So the competitors will never kill you. You will kill yourself by not serving your customer better. So if you ask me what can make Alibaba go longer, I want to make you guys, young people, join company like Alibaba. Open shops on Alibaba, on Taobao.
Okay. Thank you.
And then that will keep it. And then we help you, you help us. It's about helping each other, and then you will be successful. That's what I believe.
네.
First, I respect your question about you graduate from MBA and join a startup, which is good. A lot of MBAs only want to join big companies, big managers. Startup MBA is good. But unfortunately, a lot of MBAs do not train entrepreneurships. I sent a lot of wonderful young people to go to MBA. They were very smart before they go to MBA, but they came back. They suddenly they think like a structure guy. This is no good. So I told my people, forget about what you learned in the MBA. Use instinct and making sure that everything you do is to the need of the customer. And I think it is good for MBA to be in the startup. And to raise money, most of the times the venture capitalists give you the money, not only because of the business plan, because of the team you have, who working together with you. And who are these people? What's your experience? What's your record? I think raising money is not that difficult today. Trust me. There's too much money here. Because people got crazy. The money, the muscle, everywhere is the money. But the thing is that you have a good team, good dream, relaxed plan, and good record. When you have that, I bet you will get the money. Don't worry about the money. Money follow the people. People should follow the dreams. And the dream should follow the execution capability. When that thing happens, the money will come.
Okay.
And the day when I'm going to write a book, which I don't know whether I can write it, but the book I want to write about is Alibaba 1001 Mistakes.
Okay.
So many mistakes we have, and this is the best assets we have. So don't worry about it, you will make mistake. Don't worry about that. Just to go ahead if you have a dream.
Okay, thank you for joining us again. Have a great time in Korea. 자,
you.
두 분께 큰 박수 한번 보내드리겠습니다.